Alrighty, today is Sunday. I think it's the 15th October. We had a pretty busy weekend. Friday, Saturday, we was at Homestead of America Conference in Front Royal, Virginia. Had a good time. This is our fifth time, maybe fourth, fifth time being there. Anyhow, we learned a fair bit, as we usually do. We seen a bunch of different classes. I probably have, honestly, probably 4 or 5 hours worth of video. I don't know how I'm going to edit any of that in yet, but I'll get some of that stuff out to you all. So you have to subscribe to the channel if you want to see what I got. I have some stuff from Daniel Salatin and a bunch of other people. Stivers, Homestead. They did a pretty good speak. Zach did pretty good on that. We have a bunch of others. Too many to name here. I did not really video anything throughout the grounds. A little bit here and there, clip here and there. I did get to see an interview, and if you want to watch it, it's on TikTok. Our TikTok links below. It's Eustace Conway was being interviewed by Fox Business, and why they were there, I have no idea. But
right there in front of us.
The national media is being there is not. I thought it was ridiculous, but that's my opinion. But yeah, we were standing there watching him make knives and stir the spatula when he's carving a spatula out of wood, and the Fox media started coming up and asked if they could ask him questions. But that whole interview is in our TikTok, on our TikTok channel. It's down below, so you can watch it if you want to. I'm sure they'll twist it differently whenever they see it, but I have it on video, so they can't take that from me. I saw it. Anyhow, I digress. Sorry for ranting. It is what it is. But we did get some jar lids. This company here, we bought lids there last year. We didn't get them from 4 Jars. We got them from somebody else. We got them from Superb last year. They weren't there this year, so we got these. I don't think we actually needed any, but
they seem a lot stronger.
These here seem like they were pretty strong. These seem like they're really good ones. We'll find out. We'll let you know what we think of them when we use them. A new company was there called Baja Gold, and they were giving samples away. This is actually a sample bag, believe it or not. They gave
each of us.
They give her a bag and me a bag. And she had a headache yesterday on the ride home, so she opened the bag up and stuck salt on your tongue, because I don't know if you know or not, but putting salt on your tongue, not iodized salt, not the crap you buy at Walmart, but sea salt or Redmond salt or whatever that's real salt. It's got all the minerals in it, and that's what your body needs is minerals.
And that's if you're lacking something that might help other issues.
They claimed, I didn't try this yet, she put some on her tongue yesterday, but they claimed this here is the lowest sodium salt on the market. So I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out if we like it or not.
It did help. It was throbbing really bad, and the throbbing went away. I still had a slight headache, but the throbbing itself went away. Yeah. So I was quite impressed.
Good.
And it wasn't a salty salt. It like evaporated on your tongue in no time, and yeah.
She gets kind of car sick, and it's almost backwards the whole way from there to here anyway, so yeah, I'm sure that helped. We got some Redmond salt. We've used this for the last several years. This is actually about the only salt we use over the last few years. We bought a jar while we was there. And they started selling this here's Redmond's product as well. It's a hydration packet. I didn't try one yet, but you just put it in your water. So I'll definitely try them, see how they are. And we found a new company that I've never heard of. It's Falling Bark Farms, and it's hickory syrup. And we were there when we seen them. I asked that guy, I said, "So you tap hickory trees?" Because I've never heard of such a thing. And he said, "No, actually we don't tap the trees. We boil the bark and add granulated sugar, and they make the syrup." And we tasted, he had a bunch of samples. I'm not sure how many different samples he had. They had this, they had brandy, they had vanilla, they had sassafras. They had, I don't know, probably 10 or 15 different flavors. I personally, out of the couple I sampled, I like this the best, so I bought a bottle of it. We don't eat a lot of pancakes. That'll probably last us, and honestly, that'll probably last us a year or more. We don't eat a lot of pancakes.
The brandy wasn't bad, and they had a brandy vanilla.
Yeah, the brandy wasn't bad, but it was sweet. It was sweeter than what this was. This here, I thought, was really good. We did watch a rabbit seminar, and I bought a book off the fellow. The guy that done the seminar is not who that's Karen Patty wrote the book. We didn't meet her, but I can't think of the guy's name. He's got a YouTube channel. I can't remember what it is. I don't watch him, but I'll find his YouTube channel and put his link below. But he went through how to raise rabbits, how to butcher rabbits. It was quite interesting.
It was a live demo of the butchering.
He butchered it there. So it was actually pretty good.
He
showed a lot of details.
He showed the whole setup that he used.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Pretty nice guy. We talked to him after his talk was on Friday, and Saturday when it was kind of raining, there wasn't a whole lot of people there. We went over and talked to him, and he answered questions I had. Talked to us for, I know we was probably there for a half hour, 40 minutes at his booth talking to him, and he answered a lot of the questions I had on some things. So yeah, we'll probably share some of that with you. We won't share all that video with you naturally because they dispatched the rabbit and stuff there, so we won't show that, but we'll show part of his speak. We listened to Sean and Beth Doherty, which we listened to them a lot over the years. We got some seeds off of them. Some I can't remember what kind of beet seeds them are. I truly can't. I wish I could remember. We got some off of them last year. They didn't do real well for us. They get used. Them beets are probably that long, that big around, and I'm not even joking. But what are they used for? I mean, mainly
feed.
Feed for the animals.
People can eat them, but they grow them for feed for their chickens, pigs, cows, and so on for the winter.
Because they're so big.
Yeah, and then we got some sorghum seeds, heirloom sorghum seeds off of them as well. That's in this, and they just started growing them, and they grow those strictly for chicken feed. So next year we're gonna grow a bunch of them. We do grow a lot of seed feeds for our chickens, like sunflowers, corn, a few other things we grow for them that we feed to them. We got a lot of squash we grew for them for the winter because feed's so expensive. We're trying to grow some of our own stuff. And the Stivers, like I said, we listened to their talk. It was really good. And she bought some tea from them. And they have a bunch of different teas.
Loose teas, yeah, they have. She does tinctures and teas, and he does, what's the other stuff you got there?
This is steak seasoning.
Seasonings.
There's a fair many different seasonings.
They have an online store.
Yeah. They have a YouTube channel. I watch them once in a while, not a whole lot. But I'll leave a link to their channel below as well. And then I'm saving the best for last, actually. We'll go over those here in a minute. And then we found a nice lady, I think she was from Winchester. I ain't 100% sure, but I know that's where she was from. But we got a bunch of flower seeds off of her. We got 3 packs of sunflower seeds, and they're mixed. And we got 4 packs of marigolds that are mixed, and 3 packs of zinnia seeds that are mixed. And all those seeds was only $5. You can't beat that.
Yeah, there was 10 packs for $5.
And then we got the honey off of them. That jar of honey was only $15, which for that much honey, that's really cheap. It's really good honey.
Yeah, I put some in my tea this morning, and it was really good.
I dipped some crackers in it earlier, and it's really, really good. We also got some seeds. There was a survival seed company there, which whatever. We didn't buy these. They was free samples. They had a bunch of different seeds there. They were nice enough to talk to, and there was some fence companies and stuff there we talked to. And then we talked to them several times to
Peace and Harmony Farms.
Peace and Harmony Farms with Teresa and Jim. super nice people. We've been friends with them.
See that.
Sorry.
Fresh milky oats, and we got ashwagandha.
Ashwagandha tinctures.
Tinctures she does.
I'm pretty sure she said she grows the ashwagandha and the milky oat root. This is made from the root, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not sure what part of the ashwagandha this is from. Super good people. We've met them. Like I said, we've been friends with them. Not really friends. We don't visit with them. They're like 6 hours away, but we see them at some shows. Mainly this show. We met them at a Mother Earth fair in Seven Springs, Pennsylvania, probably 6 or 7 years ago. And we've been friends with them ever since. When we see them, we talk to them. They're really super nice.
Talked to them many times.
Oh yeah, and we chat with them on Instagram and whatnot. We've messaged them all back and forth a few times. They're really
you can
nice.
meet all sorts of people there, and they can be some of the bestest friends.
Oh yeah, for sure. We met a really nice couple from Arkansas, or not Arkansas, sorry. We did last year. We met somebody from Arkansas we really liked, but they weren't there this year. And I can't remember their names, but we met a nice family from Tennessee, man and wife. I'm not sure what their names were. I don't know if I caught their names. They were volunteers at the thing. We actually stayed in the same hotel they did. They were nice people. We talked to them for about an hour that one day. And then we met some ladies that were there from Southern Maryland. I can't remember their names either. But you meet all kinds, and it's a really good time. Nice to get away from here and go see other people that's doing
like-minded things.
Yeah, the same thing you're doing, like-minded thoughts and stuff. It's really nice to get away and go do that. You got to go to shows once in a while. I enjoyed it. I'm sure Heather did.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
We talked about not going back next year, going to some other shows, and I'm not sure what we're going to do next year as far as shows go. We're going to, whether we go to this one or not, we're going to go to some other ones, I'm pretty sure, next year. At least I want to. We'll see what next year brings. Who knows? But we had a good time. You meet a lot of good people. And hopefully the people that we met, they like us. And we met a young kid there. I can't remember his name. He's got a YouTube channel. He's a really good kid. We met him, and I can't remember where we met him at a talk when he sat beside us, and we was chatting for a little while, and then later on yesterday we seen him. He was talking to some guy there, a beekeeper fella, and he asked a bunch of questions. His YouTube channel name is
Grace Roots
Homestead. Yeah, I think he said he was 15.
Yeah.
Really good kid. He's got a YouTube channel.
He's got a good head on his shoulders.
Real good head on his shoulders.
It was nice to see kids like that.
Yep, and I'll leave a link to his YouTube channel below as well. And we met a couple that's kind of almost neighbors. They're from Ridgely, West Virginia, and we met them down there yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Talked to them for a while. And her name is Jen Joy.
On YouTube.
She has a lot of information on tomatoes. And
she's a fanatic on tomatoes.
She knows how many different varieties there is, and it's talking
and
to
she
her
grows.
10 minutes was pretty entertaining. I think she said there's like 25,000 tomato varieties, I think.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
I can't remember, but I'll leave a link to her YouTube channel below as well. Her and her husband were super nice people.
We got to speak with Justin and Rebecca Rhodes.
Yeah, we talked to them for a little while.
And we asked them a couple questions about the chickens that we had.
Yeah.
Super nice people.
Yeah, they are. Justin Rhodes Show. I'm sure most everybody knows who he is. We did watch one of his talks on raising lambs, which I've been interested in raising lambs for a while. Not sure if we're going to raise any or not. That's, we'll talk about that this winter and figure it out. But he had pretty good 45-50 minute talk about raising lambs. And when we talked to him in their booth yesterday before we left, I told him I liked kale because he was making fun of people that like kale. I said, just so you know, Justin, I like kale, but I like lamb way better. So, he thought that was funny because he was talking about growing kale and feeding it to your lambs. So it makes better meat than it does vegetables.
Oh my gosh.
He's pretty funny. And Zach and Jen, they're good people.
Very good.
Stivers, we talked to them after his talk, we talked to him at the tent for probably 10 minutes, and then we talked to him at their booth.
For a little while,
probably 10,
yeah.
15 minutes, probably before we left yesterday. They're super nice. So, if anybody's got any questions, like I said, I got probably 3-4 hours of video. I'm not sure a lot. I got a lot of video.
This was just from the vendors that we stopped at
this
and
was.
whatnot.
We actually got. I can't remember who that was from, but we bought a thing to store eggs in too. It'll hold.
You want to get that and show it?
I can. It'll hold. It holds.
It holds a lot of eggs.
Yeah, it does hold a lot of eggs.
If you need any more information about any of the things we showed you, let us know, and we'll try to get you a closer view of who has it, if you want to get any from them.
So these trays hold 30 eggs, and they stack. And we actually bought 14 trays.
Hold
I will, hang on. We actually bought 14 trays, and then this crate that these trays fit in. We could have got 16.
Would have fit.
They stack up just like so.
And the eggs in there.
And then you turn them and they stack like that. So you could, that whole thing will only be that thick if you had all them stacked together. I can't remember who we got these off of.
Hatching. Hold on a minute. Let me find their book.
Okay. But these things here is pretty nice.
There. Hatching time.
Yeah, hatching time. They have a lot of stuff. They have some really nice feeders, really nice waters.
Yeah.
So you can take that stack to that.
And then that basket weighs nothing.
That don't weigh nothing.
And you got how many eggs? 240?
244, I think it is. 30 times 14. I'm not going to do math in public.
You do it better than I do.
Maybe.
And it makes it way easier than putting them in cartons when it doesn't take long to fill the cartons.
Right. So yeah, that clear full went to that.
Yeah.
Like I say, we could get 2 more of these. These trays was only $1.99 a piece.
Yeah, exactly. Well, was they on sale?
That's their price.
Okay.
They said we can order more of these on their website and the price is the same. This crate was 20 at the show, but I think they said it was 30 regular.
That's what I was thinking.
But that's still a pretty good price, $20 for that crate.
Yeah, that crate's what size? Huge.
I don't know. It's a pretty good size.
Yeah.
It'll hold
a lot.
It'll hold 300 eggs.
And it's lightweight.
Yeah, it's pretty light. It's heavy duty.
I thought
lightweight.
It was a great buy for.
Oh yeah, it is.
For all the eggs we're starting to get.
Yeah. This'll. If we didn't sell any eggs at all, this would probably take 3 weeks to fill them up. Of course, we'd eat a bunch of them, so that wouldn't. But yeah. But anyways, I think that's all we got while we were there. But we had a good time, so.
Yes.
And like I say, I'll edit some of these videos throughout, and we got a video of Fox Business interviewing Eustace on TikTok, so check it out down below. So.
And another interview with Eustace that he taped.
Yeah, it's just him talking.
Him talking.
Yeah, and actually that's a short here on YouTube as well, so you probably.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, Eustace is a pretty good dude.
Yeah, he's so down to earth and just talks to you just like any other person. So.
Yep. We didn't watch his speech this year. We did a couple years ago. We didn't this year.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's going to wrap this up. So, till we meet again, take care and God bless.
See ya.
That's all, folks.